Hello everyone, review of the boxing. It's just finished the main event, Simpson and Woodall. Going to review the show. I've quite enjoyed it actually. I've watched the whole show. Some good fights, some good performances. We'll start with the main event. Simpson's a proper handful. On the preview video, he's fucking huge. Woodall, by no means, is a small super middleweight. Callum Simpson just drowned him in size. The stoppage is a bad stoppage. It's really bad stoppage actually. Probably one of the worst. It's a British title fight, and it was an awful stoppage. But Simpson, that's not Simpson's fault. Simpson's won. It was in the first round. Simpson he's not like amazing to watch, but he's just so fucking big. I just can't believe he makes 12 stone. I seen it on an amateur boxing show once, and he was just as big as me. He's so big and athletic. He's obviously heavy-handed. He's strong. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you where he'll go. To be honest, it's difficult to say. The Jeffers fight would be a good fight. Jeffers can box. To beat Simpson, I think you're gonna have to hit him, and you have to fucking really hit him, and say fuck off, you big bastard, because he's just massive, isn't he? Like, it's gonna be hard. You're gonna have to really be able to punch. Jeffers is good, but has Jeffers got the power to put him off? I don't know. He's good though. He's good, and I'll be honest, he's a lot better than when I first watched him. I think like 3 or 4-0, and I thought, no, I don't think this kid's as good as people think he is. Because technically, I thought, no, he ain't going anywhere. But down at 12 stone, he is a right handful. Someone said the other day, oh, how can you say he's not that good? And I'm not saying he's not that good. I'm saying he's very good. I'm just saying as a boxer, technically, he isn't amazing. But as an overall package, he's very good. Woodall can fight, and he's just beat him in 2 rounds. So he's very good. Yeah. Bad stoppage, but take nothing away from him. That's a good performance, a good result. So well done to him now. Really good. Chief support, Caroline Dubois. She's exceptional. She's world class. She's really good. She's arguably the best in the world. I honestly think that. I think she could compete with anyone, all of them. Dubois, Katie Taylor. Genuinely, I'd probably go Dubois. People might laugh at that. The comment section probably full of shut up Dave, but I genuinely think she would beat Katie Taylor. She's got everything: balance, power, punch selection. She's an outstanding body puncher. She's got it all. The only thing she hasn't got, even as a world champion, is we haven't seen her hit back. We've not seen her under any pressure. So, again, me saying she beats Taylor and could beat everyone might sound silly because we haven't seen her under kind of pressure. But for ability, she's as good as anybody. She's outstanding. The opponent tonight was poor, to be honest. She was really unlucky, the technical draw. But they're the rules. But she's exceptional. She's really good. But next time, we've got to see it in a big fight now. I'm sick of watching her beat these girls up because it just isn't competitive. I know it's hard because she's good to find a competitive fights, but hopefully we see her in with a real world-class girls because she's that good. She's one of the best in women boxing, I think. I think she's one of the very best. She's really good. The fight before that was Hickey against Howells. Howells was 3-1. So on paper it looked a good match, but Howells, he's just a kid who turns pro. Probably half and half amateur record. Tough kid at a level. At a level, he'll be good. He'll be all right. But that's a Commonwealth Games gold medalist. It's just, it looks good on paper. Watch the kid was 3-1, but good body punching. The kid's he's really good. I saw McCracken in the corner, and when Rob McCracken's working with a fighter in any capacity, that fighter is going to be really good, and he is good. And like, it's only his second fight, so I'm here moaning, but the kid was 3-1, but he's not that good, but better than most people's second fights, I guess. But he can be moved quick. I think he's really good. and he should be boxing better than that already, in my opinion. He's that good. You should, when you got a kid at that level, that amateur background, you move him on quick, I think, because otherwise you're not gaining nothing from that kind of level. It's a big step backwards from where he's boxed as an amateur. So it was impressive though. I thought it was good. The first fight was the fight of the night. Devon Miller and Scott Forrest. Is he called Scott Forrest? Or is he Scottish? He's definitely Scottish. His second name's Forrest. Is he called Scott Forrest? I think he is. That's funny. Anyway, I thought it'd be a cracker. To be honest, I knew my prediction was it won't go the distance. I thought Devon Miller would win the fight. If I had to pick between the two, I'd have gone for Miller. A lot more fluid. You know, I've been sparring all sorts of people, and he's been doing really well. And he boxed two of my mates. And I'll be honest, in the first round, I thought, yeah, Miller's going to stop this fella here. And he walked onto one. I think Miller's good. Bit chinny, I think. I'm not saying Forrest can't punch, but you know when they react to punches in a certain way, you know when people don't hold the shot very well. But Miller can fight. He can fight, and if he keeps going, he'll beat some good kids because he's good. Forrest, tough, strong, can punch. On about boxing, Vidal, Riley or Chamberlain, I don't think he has a priori beating them. I don't think he's a world beater at all. There was on about him fighting, like saying, I can box them next. I thought, he can't, no way. Why would they box him? The winner of that fight, the loser of that fight is too far on. I'd like to see him box David Jameson, the other Scottish cruiserweight. I think Jameson, they're very similar, but Jameson, I think, is better. That's a good fight. Forrest is a big, strong fella, don't get me wrong. But I'd like to see him box Jameson, who boxed Lowell for the British. That'd be a good fight. Then 3 fights on YouTube. Denise against Ellison. I think it was scored 77-76. I thought Denise won comfortably. Ellison's good. He's a good pro. Ellison's a proper pro. Denise, physically, is a great athlete. And because of that, he's been able to make loads of mistakes. And now, he can't get out of the mistakes. Is he talented? He's an unbelievable athlete. He's fast, he's strong, he's got a bit of a dig, he's got good reflexes. But technically, he's all over the place. I'm not sure if that's because he's got a kickboxing background or because he's that good an athlete, he gets away with doing a lot of wrong stuff. I'm not sure, but he's going to catch up with him, I think, at some point, if he doesn't right a few things he's doing wrong. I think he does a bit too much. 4 and 6 rounds, you can get away with doing too much. When you're doing 8 rounds with good fighters, and then Ellison's a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but Ellison's probably a little bit past his best. When he steps up another level or two towards British title level, he can't do what he's doing right now. The matchmaking for the Ellison fight was great, and Denise will improve, and he's a really good athlete, and you can tell he's fucking hard as nails as well. He's good, but I think a lot of work needs doing if he's going to go any further, to be honest. But it was a good fight. I enjoyed it. Ellison's a really good pro. Any light heavyweight, wanting to win a British title on your way, boxing Ellison to the world of good. And if you're not going to go there, he'll beat you. He's a good fighter. I think he's good. Ellison's solid. He's tall, big. He's good. It was a good fight. I enjoyed it, actually. The fight before that was Emmanuel Zion and Mauro Silva. Silva, I saw him Stockdale Aerosmith, but it was too big for him. Zion is now 6-3. Zion would be one of the best away corner fighters in the country if he carries on. If he wants to carry on boxing in the away corner, who's going to stop him? I was really impressed with him as an away corner fighter. Tough. He will lackadaisical at times because he is tough and he's clever. I've been guilty of that. I'm tough and clever. You get a bit lackadaisical and you're giving it all if you get caught with that one. You're not getting caught on the chin, you're getting caught in the face, but you don't want to get any at all, really. But Zion would be a good journeyman. Like, I hope he don't take offence if he sees this. I hope no one ever takes offence to my videos. These are my opinions on your boxing. Personally, I don't know any of you. I don't care. Do what you are you. I'm talking about boxing. Like, personally, I don't know any of you. I'm not bothered. This is about boxing, so please don't get offended. I don't want to offend anyone. If you get offended, then I'm sorry. But Zion, he'd be a cracking journeyman. He wouldn't get stopped over 4 and 6 rounds. And Silver is better than 90% of the prospects. So Zion could make a fortune. He's a good fighter, Zion. I really rated him. Silver is a decent novice. 14 amateur fights, I said 6 pro fights, that's 20 fights in total. He's a baby. Does a lot of good things. He's a good athlete, but he's a million miles away. So good that he's getting on Sky, but I don't think he's there yet. I don't think he's near area title level yet. But he's a good little novice prospect. I think he'll do all right. He's not bad. And the first fight was Ellis, Price, and Fitzmaurice. I thought it'd be over pretty quick. Fitzmaurice, I think he did a bit of white collar, turned pro, and he's probably going to have a decent career in the away corner, boxing, poor kids that turn pro, ticket sellers. He'll be fine. He didn't look bad at all. But Ellis Price is not an average kid. He's not a poor kid. He's not even an average kid. He's pretty fucking good. So I knew that was a bit of a mismatch. But Fitzmaurice spots on Sky. Big show. Happy for him. And hopefully he carries on. And he carries on at the right level. And he makes a living out of it. And Ellis Price is good. He's good. But he'll have much harder fights than that. So yeah, happy for Callum Simpson. Good performance. Stoppage was shit, but good performance. Dubois was exceptional, which he needs to step up. And the rest of the card, it was good. I thought it was a good night of boxing. I actually enjoyed it. It was only 7 fights. No huge names on, but good fights all the way through the card, so I enjoyed it.